get back to this. New chipsets. This time it's the grounding resistance. Grants resistance to electrical damage. Don't really need... Oh, I have more suit space. Cool. So, how you doing? I can hack them? Why would I want to hack them? What achievements do I get for hacking a machine? X. Hacker man! Doot 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 doot.
Scanning target. No alien material. Detection 0.7.6. Verbose on.
Well, seems that we got a bit of a power problem around here. That's a problem. That is a problem. And if you try to shoot him with a shotgun, he does not care. You use the stun gun. Shit, fuck, my gun. Shit, god damn it. Asshole. And this is why you get a range upgrade for this dang thing. Yep, I said that there was going to be tougher dudes around here, and that's the tough dude around here. Whew. It does not get around. No matching keycard. How can I ever enter his property without the matching keycard? If I had a tiny little toy gun, this wouldn't be a freaking problem. You doing alright? Careful there with the tilt alarm. How am the mods doing anyway? Might as well install a few while I got them. It's not a bad thing to have as a... You know what? Sure, let's get some more stuff. Actually, that was a terrible idea. Oh well. Whoa. Who are you? Are you even Graves? No, he's Frederick Steele. Who for some reason had someone else's key card. That's concerning. Apparently they dropped something, though. It's a big, heavy crate. I wonder how I get down there. I love that they call attention to it in such a unsubtle fashion. If I want a ganglion. Yeah, they're all busted up. Spare parzo. Where am I, map-wise? I am in fabrication. Located on the other side of the door. Tina Snow. Officially recovered. Hey, beater! Would you like some glue? Anti-rad. That'd be great, but I don't need that. Well, it's a broken turret that's showing up on my...
Attitude adjustment required.
Don't even have the handgun. What's up? Door actuators want to see me if you need to get in. Oh yeah, he probably has the... Sure. I completely forgot that's a thing you can do. There's gotta be another way in, right? Probably not. This looks like the kind of thing that would actually take the precaution to make sure that you can't get in any way but the intended fashion. Centrifuges, all kinds of fun stuff. Nope, that's hermetic. Didn't know these closets were up here, though. Shells, I should say. Well, we'll get into Graves' office soon enough. That's broken shit. Well, luckily, I got some repair skill. I know exactly how to fix these old things. Let's transfer that junk. So, grenades. Should you hold on to them? I don't know. I can't make that decision for you. I think plastic and metal are like pretty good stuff, so we'll just take care of the food that's in containers. Might as well process that. Like holding on to some food. Always nice. Spare parts. Well, we'll hold on to that for now. Alright. I got some Q-beam cells. Don't know what those are even good for, but we'll figure it out. Recycler charges. Sexy. Hoover it up, baby. Okay, this is where we were a second ago. That's too heavy. But I have another way of getting rid of these fuckers. Shit! Yeah, don't stand too close to that. Do not approach during operation, as they say. So when your hand goes... Okay, let me explain this. Your hand is like this, you throw it. Your hand's like this, you put it down. Actually, there's a little heads-up thing, too, but... It's good to know the precision. I love how everything here is strapped down. That's how they do it in space stations. They just... enough buckles and you can keep things in place. But don't forget, you're dealing with inertia. Like, you're not... The whole object moves. So, you're dealing with... Ooh. Neuromod, huh? Cool. Corroded coils. Not too shabby. Anything else down here worth going for? I think it's just the neuromods. Like, hey, you paid attention, you used a recycler charge. We gave you all the tools ahead of time, so it's not really a big reward. But the reward is getting down here, I guess. You know, it's one of those kind of situations where I feel proud of yourself for figuring it out. Because you figured it out on the way, as they say on that. Luckily, while normally I would use the card, since you can just get the keycard downstairs, I guess it's a way to avoid the techno boy. Let's have a drink. Well, it's got some exotic matter. I love that they always do cubes of one, despite the fact that they can come in larger sizes. The fly. Little fly, thy summer's play, my thoughtless hand hath brushed away. Am I not a fly like thee, or art not thou a man like me? For I dance, and drink and sing, till some blind hand shall brush my wing. Ere thought is life, and strength and breath, and the want of thought is death, then am I a happy fly, if I live, or if I die. Sexy. Very sexy. Consider me interested in buying your new book. Cool. Cool. Dig it. Is that a keyboard or what? Revoking neuromod... Yeah, Yeah, that's what he does. Is when you get the neuromod blueprint, it eventually stops working because he's like, you can't have those. I'm afraid. Unlock the doors. Fabrication Department is a Class 1000 clean room. Operate doors with cautions pursuant of Trans-Star Standard 309F or 309F. Concentration of airborne particulates must be controlled within specified limits. Nice. Where do you think it comes from? You're sitting on the station's large and stored of it, and you haven't wondered whether... Oh. Yep, it's made out of mimics, by the way. That's why you get so much of it out of their goopy parts. Received for is time for 4, and there are 4 in the secured storage. If you're saying they shipped 7, I advise you take it up with security or delivery personnel. This isn't the first time. Someone's stealing the good stuff. There's that doorway. As I mentioned, there's a gun you can get that shoots little darts, and you can push buttons, like this one. So you don't even have to get his keycard. Which, again, I don't see the... The part that I like is, because you find him, and it's like, oh, he did this because he doesn't trust it. Surely he's still alive, right? Not that clock actually synchronized. That's to whomever is maintaining the wiki of mine that does not exist. Put that under the neat deets section. Well, this guy's very much aware of what's going on, huh?
Running checks. SimLab secure. Well, except for Igwe, but he'll be up all night. Speaking of up, did you see the photos of his daughter Maya?
But that's not his daughter. It's his wife.
Are you kidding me?
No, she died. Well, when Igwe was younger. It's in his records.
Christ, you've seen his records?
Yeah. During the security checks, looking for those red flag psychs that the brass is up in arms about. Apparently, came home, found her dead on the floor. Aneurysm. Spend your life studying the brain. The brain takes its toll. With everything else going on at the time, with the shaming...
Christ.
You already said that, but I don't think he heard you. He's not looking at this station, that's for sure. Alex, I figured it out. Just too late.
Graves, are you still in fabrication?
The receptor molecules, the exotic neurotransmitters, we didn't synthesize them. And there's no terrestrial source.
Graves, don't do anything drastic. You know me. You know I always have a contingency plan.
We've been shoving it into our skulls. It all comes from them. But you never...
I'm going to send someone to help you.
I need to get this out now. Oh God, but the neuromods, they can still be fabricated.
Graves, do not touch the neuromod licenses. Do you hear me?
I love that because they pat. So yeah, implication is that he tried to pull them out with a tweezer, but you think the guy who makes the things knows that that's not how that works? Freaking idiot. Now we can print as many neuromods as our little heart desires. This is a bit of a sequence jump, but this is how the game works. So yeah, it's not a sequence break if the game it anticipates you doing it. No, I want to hold on to those. Those are not valuable, but I don't want to spend money on them. I don't want to know what I got. You don't know what you've got till it's gone, as they say. I don't know what all the stuff is even good for anyway, because I already have enough. But let's take a look-see. A la la look-see. Man, that's a lot of exotic material. You only need a couple to make a neuromod. That's a lot of good stuff. So, yeah. I guess he figured out one way or another. I wonder how he did that, though. Because if they just promote it as it's exotic material, don't worry about it. Say, there's about 10 neuromod goop in there. And it's mostly used for neuromods. It doesn't have a lot of other uses. It's mostly just the neuromods. And here it is. I think you can make like... look, 3. You need 3. So there's like 3 neuromods worth of goop. We'll just make a few. Get some basic stats up. It's pretty good. Security. I would much rather get this slight upgrade. It's a little upgrade, but it gets the job done, you know. Do I care about leverage? Not right now. Let's print one more. I wish there was a neuromod that made my flashlight better, but that wouldn't make any sense. Now would it? What is this? Toughness increases your... Oh, I love that the natural lifespan gets increased. Jesus. Can you imagine this? Like, you'll be 150 years old. If your lifespan is 75. Oh, man. More stamina. I would like the mobility, though. I move around a lot. You know what? If I'm going to do that, I might as well make another one so that I can get stealth. Get some extra stealth ability. Okay. Security is... Enemies take long time to show where you're sneaker crawling. Just nice to have. It's not a necessity, but I like it. Okay, cool. Oh, man, you can feel it. I can feel the difference. Where have I not been? I've been to volunteer testing. I've been to the volunteer quarters. I've been to level 4, explored that. Level 2. I've not been to this bathroom yet because they didn't have the bombs necessary to make it. The skill recorder section I've not been to. And I have been to all sections in this area. Okay, cool. So I just got to go to the skill recorder. I love that there's a phantom here. The first time you show up. It helps sell the idea that the phantoms are connected somehow. Also, if you have the mimic ability, you can just jump through that window. It's real easy. Typhoon Lures. Oh, yeah! Don't know how they work, but they make typhoons go nuts. A typhoon lure, aka nightlight, emits a psycholuminescent signal that entices a typhon to move towards it for a short period of time, combined with other weapons or tactics to escape, ambush, or observe the typhon from a safe distance. You can also affix it to a stationary object. Who needs a password when you're Hacker Man? By the way, you can actually see where the next objective is going to be. If you pay attention, you'll notice that there... See that little beepity boop? Yeah, that's where it is. That's where it's going to be. You can tell where it is and where it was. Email, huh? Well, looking at another decontamination exercise. What do you think they found? Good question. What do you think they found? Yeah, this room doesn't seem to have much in it. Well, then a few gorgeous corpses, I guess. Huh! Never been up here for some reason. Because I never thought to climb. On the other hand, doesn't seem to be much. Okay, so. If you know what you're doing. But first, we gotta look down here. If you know what you're doing, you can sit in that window and shoot a little dart at this button and hit the manual override. It's not a thing I personally recommend doing, but did we hack this yet? Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. Something I want to think about. There's something about a map thing that I didn't check yet that I just realized. Oh yeah, upstairs. Gosh darn it, my own shadow gave me the spooks. Yeah, the recycler chargers are fantastic at their job, which is recycling. It's what they're made to do. You're good to get rid of stuff you don't care about, or don't want to bother with. It also gets rid of bodies, though, so be careful. Oh, any weapon upgrade kits? Nope. Oh, yeah, we're on that little ceiling thing. So not even the arc is real. It's just, here's some section of window, I guess. And there's even some wire tubing lying on top of it. Junior Bookman. Sorry to see that this is the place you die in what most people won't even know exists. The raunchy underbelly of the world never was quite as ignoble and inglorious. If I remember correctly, this will... It's locked. Where does this go? So there's a thing going into the volunteer quarters that's locked. Shit's locked. Interesting. How about we investigate that, because I have access to the volunteer quarters. There's probably a panel somewhere that handles maintenance access. Fair enough. Too bad I forgot how that exactly works. There's probably something stupid somewhere that takes care of it. Okay, well, I think we just need to access the... Shit, my legs. I know I'm technically immune because of my charge, but that doesn't mean I want to not be careful about it. Cho Long Hung. What a name. Well, I think that's everything that's around here. Interesting. That went, butter boy. I forgot where you even get irradiation. I never had issues with it. I think that anti-rad is like the one thing you never actually find, though, because again, it's not an issue, which feels like a mechanic that they forgot about or something. Oh, man. Someone just linked me a Reddit post on Adam Kubel. Prologue of Dungeons and Drama. Oh, man, that's a fucking post and a half. God dang. By the way, his name means cowbell if you read it in Dutch. Just thought you might want to know that. Is that... Gotta be careful. I could sneak my way into human resources. Let's check the map. Okay, I could also reach it from above on the next floor. Go across. Floor 3 has the sales division and the teleconferencing center. I don't want to go into trauma yet, because that's where I'm supposed to go. That's like a dungeon you're supposed to do at this point. Yeah, that's... Okay, you can get there early, or even sneak in there by having access to that, but I don't think you can get Mimic yet until you get the Psychoscope, and you get the Psychoscope in there, so... Security systems. I wonder why Belmore will post that, because normally it doesn't strike me as the kind of guy... Okay, so human resources. Let's go away to get to LT security, which seems to be one of the living people is, so... Screw it. Wrong bomb. This, kids, is why security and safety with explosives is a high priority thing to learn about. Be careful. Oh, this is where a bunch of mimics are hiding out. Okay, well, fuck it then. This is where you take out the shotgun and you just say fuck it. Come out, mimics. I know you're here. Oh, there you are. I want to read an email. Jeez, this is human resources. You'd think there'd be more computers. you know, TranStar Reward Program, Section 83076. At TranStar, we believe in rewarding police levels, blah, blah, blah. Receive neuromods. Oh, this is the section that, on that big screen that was blurry because of the textures. Please note, these incentives are subject to limitations outlined in Section 13 and may be revoked or removed at TranStar's discretion, especially in cases involving employee termination, disciplinary action, or ritual protocols. Considering this fucking wipes your mind, that seems like a big thing just to give yourself. Nah, I got the right to just wipe your brain whenever I feel like it. It's not okay to eat out of crew members' lunches. If you're hungry, let me know. The goat asks, I'm available. Need a Who is this goat? Thomas Tucker, are you a goat? Did furries get into space? And more importantly, do I need to be concerned about that? The Prowl chipset. Thank you. I hated how slow sneaking is. Like, it's always the trade-off of being sneaky is, oh, you just move slower. It's like, okay, cool. Great, love it. Fantastic. Good luck getting anyone to play stealthy now. Let's read the Zoo's emails. Good news! Hello, Sandro. It's my pleasure to inform you to documents. Okay, so it's just like he hired someone. Oh, cool! Application numbers. Hunter Hale. Tommy, I appreciate your concern and understand that you don't want to be held accountable for the discrepancies on the books. Hunter Hale's compensation package stands out because he negotiated it with me. Consider the matter settled, even if we paid him 6 times what our autos pilots make. Jesus. Alex Yu to Thomas Tucker. Huh. Alex is like, hey, don't worry about it. He was good. Thief! A thief in the station. Enjoy your time at the top when it lasts, because it won't be long. Josh Dalton. See what I have to deal with? This needs to stop. Thomas Tucker, please take bullying seriously. Thomas Tucker, please. You cannot. If this guy half-assed bullying in this man's last hours of being alive, I'm very upset. Oh my god, these are all darts that he confiscated from his employees, aren't they? God damn it. You're all playing foam dart games again. Running low on these. Gotta be more careful, cautious. Haha, who fucking cares? Life isn't about making predictions. Oh, god damn it, this is so fun the way now, too. Wasn't there a way to get across on this level? Oh yeah, but it's like through here, I guess. Really? The IT department has security 1. The fucking IT department has security 1. I think I just found out why I never went to the ladies' bathroom. Or the men's bathroom. The women's bathroom. Someone clogged it up! I'm redacted, yes. Whatever that's good or bad. Oh wow, this person probably starved to death. Or they shot themselves. After figuring out that life kinda blows. The only reason I'm not insane is because I lost all my memories on how to be nuts. That's just the way it is. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Welcome to the teleconferencing station. Now, the thing is, I know that at some point, a phantom shows up in here, and I want to kick his ass. I'm getting shot in the arm.
1963. A top-secret Cold
Kletka.
War negotiation. 1964.
Kennedy.
After the attempted assassination of Kennedy and Khrushchev's departure.
Oh, that's why there's Axiom stuff here.
1994. Geopolitical
The Pullbig
developments
incident.
result in a temporary hold on 2025. The
45 years. Kletka is Cajun Russian? I should ask Como about that. Jesus, it's 45 years they stopped space development because of an incident. That's gotta be some incident. Like, you think some dude, in the context of this... So you, like, show up at this place, and suddenly he's like, oh, fuck, H.R. Giger was right. We're all doomed. You think someone would be like, okay, remember the Kletka incident? Remember the Pullback incident? Nothing. It's got nothing on this. Also, while that IT door is closed, you can just walk across this little ledge. It's great. There's also a mimic here, if I remember correctly. Get out of here. There's a reason I win Employee of the Month. And you get nothing. Spindling new alarms. Well, on the plus side, they secure both sides of their headquarters. Stop it. The staff lounge. Where'd he go? God damn it.
Are you on your way?
On my way where?
Octavia, didn't you see the alert? We're supposed to muster.
Listen, it's really sweet that you're worried about me, but we've had alerts before, and I've got 3 more of these glorified vacuum cleaners to fix before my shift is over. Oh, make that 4. Someone dropped off another. God, these things are junk.
I don't think this is a drill, Octavia. I'm sending you the code. Please, come to the escape pods right now.
Excerpt from chapter that the Walking Aboard Association. It's comparable to working on Earth. You just have to deal with more alien invasions, you know? It's just like, do you want to suffer a stubbed toe, or do you want to deal with being the forefront and frontier of a human and alien invasion? Just saying, it's just similar risks, similar benefits. I can't imagine what it... Like, the thing is,
Good
working
morning,
it...
Talos. As a reminder, all
Oh, that's it. The
personnel
lady was fixing the
complete
dirt
monthly
skiffs.
physicals dur-
Talos edition. Kind of marble... Oh, man, that's pretty cool.
Use their stick.
What does he say? Art and files of creativity makes it look...
When you board Talos 1, Dr. DeVries promises to make them as quick and painless as possible.
Too bad, he tried to warn her, but didn't take it. Any unlabeled food will be found out Friday. Label your food, please. Randolph Hutchinson. No. I know there's another one. What? It's not stealing when you're not alive. That's what we call the Dungeons and Dragons excuse. It's like, am I really robbing someone if they're just a corpse on the ground? Property rights are for cops. I wish I was joking, but that's actually how it technically works. Without the police, how are you going to enforce anything? Spiralite cookies! Just because we're in space means everything is space-themed! Do you want to eat a sandwich? It's gonna be a Milky Way sandwich! It's like, oh my god, I hate it. It's so bad. Please. Please. Sorry, I only eat fresh vegetables. I'm not interested in your garbage. It's impressive that they grow the fruits in space, though. Space in space. Oh, we can't go any further yet because there's a thing in the way. And look at that. I love how they're all over the place. It's such a minor detail, but everywhere there's an alarm system in case someone needs to be alarmed. I hate it. Randolph Hutchinson, do you appreciate the consideration given to this? You should. Anyway, let's go to IT security. You know, maybe. Fuck it. Let's be a daring little boy. I'm Hacker Man. You can't stop me. Intense field. I've never had that one. Oh, there's some dudes in there, aren't there? Hardcore curriculum is a bunch of... Yeah. Whoa. So, because of the fact that neuromods are made out of these guys, and they just revealed themselves to be people, the implication is that the Typhons, you can use them to make memories and store them. Thus, the Typhons that eat you gain your memories. A sort of a thing situation, but they're not, they're not capable of pretending to be human. Thus, they can't mimic people is the problem. So, while they normally would be an extremely huge threat, since, they can imitate people, they can't imitate people properly. Eliminates the drunken effects of alcohol. Well, you could just not drink that much. You know? Just saying, there's multiple ways you can avoid getting drunk. Authorized personnel only clearance required beyond this point. The IT supply closet. It's the fucking supply closet in the IT department. It doesn't need as much security. Ugh. Goddamn nerds are like, no, but it's my hard drive. I put all my porn on there. Whoa. All I can say to that is, dude, just keep your porn on your personal computer and don't leave it at your office. But what if I want to jack off on your job? I'm IT. I'm special. And it's like, no. The only reason you're special is because you're the only person who bothered to read the fucking manual. There's got to be a way in there, right? Why is there no computer here? This is the IT department. And all I'm finding is drinks. There's got to be a way in there. There's got to be a computer in here. There's no computers in here. I guess the IT department would have the most esoteric computers around, since, you know, it's where they keep all the weird stuff. Spare parts. You know, when I'm doing hard mode, I'm turning off all the fun indicators and stuff. We're going to go... We're going to go hardball. We're going to take off all the safety wheels, and I'm going to groan at how much I hate it. So, there's living people inside that closet. Who knows how much longer they'll be alive, though. I need to get in there, but I need the IT supply closet card. I need general access to... Really? I need general access to access the sales division? The sales division gets better security than my office? God dang. My access code was like... Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. My freaking security information is... Oh. Oh yeah, I jumped out of IC security and I came from human resources. Where haven't I been then? I've not been in a trauma center. I want to go there last. I want to go to sales and I want to go to the I have the teleconferencing center card. Yes. This, by the way, is technically the Arboretum. You don't get to go there quite yet. It's because the elevator is connected to it, and etc., blah, blah. Boring video game design philosophy that causes certain outcomes. Well, yeah. When game design crashes into reality of situation. Clack! Flowers. Gosh darn it, Phantom, will you show up already? Let's go process some stuff. How you doing over here, turret? If I could print you, I would. Sorry, I don't do energy drinks. Do I do energy drinks? I mean, it is a pretty good energy drink. Cafe Karst. Karsk. Made by the Transstar Kitchens. There's a lot of K's in there, and I do love me the letter K. Because I'm Dutch. We use the letter K. A lot. We use it in weird ways, too. With an N, it becomes a whole different vowel. Consonant. I could use a nice fresh tea. Let's just have ourselves a sip. Ah, refreshing. How do I not have general access? Oh, yeah, because they probably took it from me. Do I want anything? I guess I want some shotgun shells. You can't have enough of those. There's no world in which you can have enough shotgun shells. I don't want to hear about that world. It's a wacky one. Isn't there a utility? Oh, no, it's not. Later, when we fix the thing, then the game offers us the utility service that lets us fix the looking glass. But for now, it's like, no. Oh, and now I get the tutorial for combat basics. I haven't fought anything so far. Take advantage of your environment and tools in combat. You don't have to fight every enemy head on. Use alternative routes to sneak past tough enemies or get the drop on them. If you intend to fight, disabling enemies first with tools like the glue gun or the disruptor stun gun can increase your odds of surviving. Thank you, video game. I will never do that. This is where I get the... Dude. Dude. When do I get my pistol? Listen, I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Stop hiding. Hell yeah. Whoops, didn't mean to close that. Silence Pistol, the Transtar PPN-8. This pistol is standard issue for all Transtar security personnel. Small, fast, and quiet. This pistol provides satisfactory damage while maintaining a degree of stealth. Oh no, it's the golden... There's a golden pistol you can get that I think is just out stronger than the pistol. I like the pistol a lot. It just works. It's accurate, it works. It's a pistol. What do you want? I think it's just this and this that make up the majority of the big flashy guns. The real guns. Man, people smoke on this station like crazy. There's so many cigars. Or is there just one guy who's like a chain smoker? He's like, I was told I could smoke on this station, and I'm gonna make the most of it. Jesus! There have been 50 cigars in this room alone. What the fuck? Air ain't free in space. Why is that up there? Why would you put so much processing power? Like, I guess that's just to look important. It's just like we're in the teleconferencing room. We got important computers around us. We're busy. Hello? Mr. Pues. Oh, yeah, we can go to Dr. Calvinos. He's our next objective, isn't he? Yeah, because he has the looking glass stuff. The servers. That's why I got the teleconferencing thing. Man, I love how tall everything is. It's so weird. We're in space, but everything is huge. The word huge-mungus does not properly describe the situation we're in. God damn it, Morgan, why did you break the glass? I just wanted to pick some flowers, alright? I just really have a penchant for flowers. Welcome to sales. There's an asshole in here. We're gonna teach him a lesson. See, that's what I mean. Is they can't pretend to be human, but they are made of people. Creating this odd sort of dichotomy. And I think this is where we get the little plastic gun. What do you mean, tactics? I just thought it'd be funny. Excerpt from the quarterly employee newsletter Transtar Life. In this edition of Transtar's Life Rising Star segment, we profile Harley Granger, a member of the Neuromod sales team who currently stationed aboard Talos 1. Some of you might recognize Harley's name from his professional baseball days, where he played second base and wore the number 66 for the Tornadoes. Harley was assigned to Talos 1 2 years ago, and has made the journey into orbit back and forth over 50 times. Not bad for someone who's afraid of flying. I think going to space is a bit different than flying, though. My time playing basketball forced me to deal with that fear. Believe it or not, a shuttle flight to Talos 1 is easier to... Yeah, it's not the same. It really isn't. I can't imagine that they're like anywhere close to each other in terms of the circumstances. Because with a plane, you're like near the planet, but in space, you're in space. You can't fall in space, technically. Especially once you've entered an orbital trajectory. I'm thirsty. The space elevator. Oh yeah, I already read that article about how the wussies, they're actually called the wussy in the world space industry. Why is it called the agency? Why do they call themselves wuss? You dummies. Yoink. They're my flowers. You fucking idiot. You blew it. Kelly Randolph, Neuromod and Saltec. Huh. Why is there one in sales? Seems kind of weird. The Huntress Boltcaster. El Asesino. The Huntress Boltcaster launches foam darts which do 0 damage. Also known for its ability to annoy co-workers, distract enemies, and remotely trigger buttons and screens. It's not kidding. It can press buttons on screens. It's a weird thing to have. That's the Neuromod applications. Thank you. I already know how to put needles in my eyes. It is an incredibly useful thing. It's not a good weapon, but the fact that it can let you open doors and stuff from a distance is pretty good. You can do a lot of sequence based. It also distracts enemies, I think, because it makes a little squeaky sound when it impacts. Also, you can reuse the ammo, definitely. And it has a stupid reload animation for some reason. Oh, so that's how they do it! Look, look, look. There's 2 Neuromod applications in there, but there's also little tanks you can... Oh, that's so cute! So at most, you can put 6 in one. It's 8. Cool. So that's the stolen Neuromods. Okay, but why is this computer off? I have a plan. You're not gonna like it, but I got a plan. I'm a technician. Apparently I'm an idiot. Workstations. Alex, your password is... Your computer is locked. What do you... It's like, Alex, I can see in the reflection of your glasses that you haven't accessed your computer yet. And it's like, I'm busy with important work. It's like, Alex, people can look at you. Sales folder. Peter Laney. Just a pinprick in the eye. Listen, the average person doesn't want to get a fucking needle in their eye. I hope it comes with like a... What if I'm more willing to approach of memory loss during neuromal removal? Yeah, this is a known issue. Why don't you should definitely tell people about this. Yeah, you should probably just say that they're permanent for now. Jesus! Why would people remove them? Why would you want to not be good at something? I can't imagine. Unless there's weird side effects. And Yuri Kimura, you can't ship it home. It's already been noticed. 1 month's pay makes it go away. Wait, who said this? Elias Black apparently noticed something about Yuri Kimura. I wonder what he noticed. Like, this is... Kelly, yeah, Kelly. So if I ever come across Elias Black, apparently... You can't ship it home. It's already been noticed. 1 month's pay makes it go away. I guess he tried to smuggle something? Like, maybe the... Oh! Of course! She has the Neuromods! The Neuromods! She tried to smuggle those home. And he's like, no. You give me your wages. By the way, I hope he's talking... like, you know, post... We call that netto instead of brutto. If brutto is before taxes, netto's after tax. I hope he's talking netto, because if you ask, like, before taxes, holy shit, that's mean. Really? I'm not allowed to leave through the designated exit? Axiom. Get ahead of the future. Cute. Richard Howie, Neuromod sales. Neuromod sales. Is that like the only product they have? Well, I think I'm mostly done here. I think I'm going to go back to my office, quickly process what I got, and then we'll go on to Dr. Clavico's. No, we still got to go to the trauma center. Oh, heck. Alright, I'll go to the trauma center. First, I need to reorganize my inventory a bit, because I honestly need to... I wish you could just clear the whole thing. Wrench on 1, that's fine. This on 2 is fine. I don't use my glue gun all that often, so I'll put that lower. There's a third... Oh, shit. I forgot about that fucker. Ugh. Silence pistol. I want my shotgun on 3. Shotgun on 3. This on 2. I want this on 4. That on 5. Okay, I need to get rid of that too. Hunter's Boltcaster can go on 5. These I'll just clear, because I honestly don't need those on the get-go. Those are really circumstantial. Gosh, I'm slippery. Okay, I can put them on my last few buttons. That'll make them accessible without being excessive. So, recycler charges I'm most likely to use because they're a way to clear house. Then these... No, these. And then these. And then... Okay, cool. I wonder how they respond to a null wave transmitter. I imagine not too kindly. I guess it's a visual range thing. I thought maybe the noise would be interesting. Okay, cool. Oh, I died. Sorry, I'm used to automatic health. Whoops. If I wasn't so... Well, I learned a lot, namely that that doesn't work. So...
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. Come over. I'm wearing a fucking spacesuit. Well, that's good. Could have gone worse. Could have gone better. So how are you doing? How are you doing? Look, why is there... I guess you got thrown and splatter. Blood's pretty black, indicates age. Ooh, disruptor rounds. Well, they would. It's a medical. Sylvain Bellamy's? Why is her tracking bracelet just lying around? I think... No life signs, no life signs, no life signs, nominal, life support. She was... what again? Psychotronics Hardware Labs. She was in the Neuromod division. The Neuromod division, okay. What was her name again? Something Bellanine. I have her thing in my pocket now. Sylvain Bellany. It's under S. No life signs, SimLab Director, and I have her passport, as it were. Cool. Utilities, area map for a freaking hospital! That's like yay big. Or maybe it's like the whole floor, it's possible too. Emails. Alejandro. Who is the NSP being administered to? Inventory indicates case for booster shots are missing. Sorry, should have informed you. NSP for Chief Physiognomic fatigue. Should have logged it. See me, can you transfer her charts and family records as well? Wait, I can prove the records on the system. Someone is swing by. Incoming casualties. Attention all security officers in trauma. You have multiple people en route with injuries as well as a possible fatality. One of them is Dr. Sylvain Bellamy. Oh, that's the accident we had. Do not take him into the trauma center. He must be taken to psychotronics. This is a grave security and health issue. I repeat, do not admit Dr. Sylvain Bellamy to the trauma center. Take him to psychotronics immediately. Alex, you're up to something. Dr. Colstash? Who's that again? Is that in here? Is that this guy? No, that's De Vries. Which is a Dutch name. Oh, Matthias Cole. Sure. Oh, you mean this guy? With the fucking you gotta pick the right answers in the puzzle, and then he goes no. Psychological risk study showed that there's significant likelihood of behavioral conditions in the population rolling on the 3 months. Good cop, good cop, good cop. Instead of good cop, bad cop. It's important to note that the majority of suspects want to talk. Let them. Provide some prompts, but only keep people words flowing. Do not attempt to direct them. Just keep them talking. My experience, and in case studies back this, has been that most people will move towards the information you want to know if you listen to them and reaffirm their assumptions when they need it. This is actually true. Yeah. I was thinking about the combination, but you know what? We'll skip. We'll skip the frivolities. I don't really care all that much. Lemon peel. Okay, April McGuire, you're looking snazzy, but I don't think lying next to a couch dead is really what you should do with your life. I wonder how he... Okay, so A, familiar. This is that test we took in the beginning, by the way. Then C, calm was worth it. So we're familiar. We're apparently an asshole. We'll let someone fucking die. We'll push the fat man, because we feel like it. And then we'll do nothing. I love that pushing the fat man is back. I think that's just there to see if people are fucking with you or not. Anyway, yeah, that opens the stash.
You seem frustrated.
I have months that are just gone. I've been listening to the logs, reading the research, playing catch-up.
Do you know how many times we've had this conversation? This is the 5th time.
Does it always go the same way?
Not always.
What does that mean?
What do you think it means?
I think it means you should be concerned as my counselor.
You left yourself a message. Would you like to listen to it?
No.
I think it would help.
I said no. That's not me.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I just know.
You agreed to this. This was all your idea. Yours and Alex's.
I didn't agree to any of this. That Morgan is not me. I would never... Do you know what's going on in psychotronics? Do you?
If I did, I couldn't say. You know that.
What do you know about the Typhon?
We shouldn't talk about them. Not without your brother present.
Them. You do know, you snake. How can you sit there?
Morgan, take a deep breath. Here.
I don't want a pill. I want this station shut down. I want Earth...
Morgan.
I said no.
Okay. I'm going to call Alex.
White noise. Oh my fucking god. Doctor Jesus. Just because his name is Egret does not mean he's a witch doctor. Gosh darn it. This is disenchanted guys. It says the victim can never have a neuromod, nor can their brain be mapped at the... It's possible that there is in fact a problem with your brain. Like, listen. I have a mental handicap. And I can tell you that if someone says, by the way, your brain's fucked up, you shouldn't use this drug, or you shouldn't take this modification to your body, I'll be like, sure, okay, cool, you're the doctor. I'll assume that you have a reason for saying that. Dr. Gustav Leitner, results confidential. Patient is positive for non-small, these are big cell lung cancers. I imagine it has to do with like which specific cells are affected and whatever, not it's a cluster, blah, blah, blah. Patient did not list any elements of concentration patient want to report as soon as possible. So, later in the game, and I'm going to mention this because it's funny. Later in the game, it's like way later, like a bunch of chapters. Luther Glass, someone pretending to be Luther Glass is like, help, I'm Luther Glass. I'm stuck in this place. And they show up, and then this fucking thing is like pumping out death drones, and they all start shooting you. It's pretty fucking cool. It's pretty cool, because if you've been here and you looked at the body, you'd be like, oh, Luther Glass is dead. If you're smart, you go to the crew registry, you look up Luther Glass, you see that he's fucking dead, and you go, wait, Luther Glass is fucking dead. I saw him, he's on the crew log as dead, and why is he asking me for help right when someone fucking suspect shows up? I just love that. I love that the game is like, if you're smart, you can figure this out, dummy. Use your brain, not your feet.
Good morning, Talos. Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage anyone experiencing
Let's download some
symptoms
files.
of disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety to schedule an appointment in the trauma center.
Tell me about the dream.
The dream. Yes. It's always in my
This is
life.
the Looking Glass guy, by the way.
I'm standing in front of the glass.
Are you alone?
Yes.
What do you see in the glass?
My feet.
Nothing. At first. I don't want to turn it on, but I can't help it. I have to turn it on. When I do, it's like the heart of a black hole, an immense darkness. There's something swimming in the black. I catch glimpses.
Note that this describes the
Edges of
Typhon in a
shape.
sense.
I feel as though it wants to come through onto my side.
The
I have to
aliens.
turn off the glass before it sees me, but
The fun thing is, this is something that actually happens later in the game. You can use a looking glass and it will look back at you.
The shape in the glass.
nothing.
Does it look like this image here? Dr. Calvino, does it look like this?
No, that's... No, I don't...
Are you sure?
Where did you get that drawing? Have you been spying on me? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Salazar, if you don't remember, is one of the security personnel around here.
Sarai, come in.
It's Sarah, but you can call me Chief Elazar. Matt.
Matthias, please. Forgive me, but your name is Sarai in the file.
We've been over this. My mother Americanized it. Will we be spending the next 59 minutes like this? Because we could cut it short right now.
We've discussed your mother. I thought perhaps today we could speak more about the career choices that were born of that.
Serving in the military wasn't an excuse to get away from her nagging, Matt.
Matt!
Restless.
And you're better now? Not restless?
I'm fine.
Because your last tour of duty was the evacuation, and reports from there...
I saved as many as I could. For every soldier we lost, we were able to save 100 civilians.
Yes. Tragic. Still.
Jesus Christ, Cole! Stop agitating your patience!
Was worth it, both in lives and the unification of the region.
Taking on a losing battle like that. Fighting. Not enemy troops, but the equivalent of a natural disaster.
It wasn't natural, it was man-made. It prepared me for here, Dr. Cole. Because this station, it's the same thing, a disaster waiting to happen. We are well-trained and poorly equipped. The research is dangerous. Keeping secrets secret is dangerous. I'm sure you would agree.
I don't think we've seen or heard of Daniel Show yet. But she'll come up later.
These psych evals are a waste of time.
A waste of time. Like back on Earth?
That was different.
Was it? Anger, issues with authority. A year of counseling doesn't sound like a trivial matter.
Those files were supposed to be closed.
Are you angry?
Holy shit, show!
Any new relationship?
Jude!
No.
I thought you and Miss Foy, the
Shodan.
sanitation engineer, were seen together.
She's a sanitation boss.
Holy...
We're not in a
Cole, for
relationship.
fuck's sake, you're breaking all kinds of professionalism code things.
And this separation, did it involve anger? Issues with...
Dude, don't...
Screw this. I'm done. Report me to the U's. I don't care. They're putting the station at risk just like Transtar North and just like on Earthside. You assholes will bury it with your psych eval bullshit.
I mean,
And another
if he's trying to do that, there are better ways to get someone to play nice. Please keep Mr. Young in quarantine for the time being. Can force other beings to empathize with them. So this is kind of hinting at something we're going to see later, but it's not empathizing. And actually, the overarching meta-narrative of this game is literally the opposite, is making the Typhon emphasize with humans, which is cute. Please keep staff away from the quarantine area of potentially contagious objects, 7 memory loss, on those codes. New code to 1541. Finally, we're done here. Ugh. This is where that is. Just fucking hoover it up and put it in my pockets. Cool, blimey, mate. What you doing in my pockets? That man is mind controlled. Remain 2 meters away from the... Oh, sorry. Excuse me for being a fucking idiot. If I remember correctly, he tries to explode when he gets close. So we're going to have to solve this using the refined technique. Now he's unconscious, and he'll stay alive. Why can... DeVries is 7324. Thanks for the tip, Trevor. Let's see if I can lock this door. No, wait. That just locks you in. You can close it if you want to when you wake up, Mr. Young. Subject, Trevor J. Young. Subject appears disoriented, paranoid, not sure how much grew behavior due to the incidents with his recent neurobots removal. He's under control of something. He's unconscious, which I think breaks the connection. Man, I love how the music's like, listen, this shit's fucked up, and you need to know that. Hey, it's a dead body. It's Lucia Jimenez. And poop. I found some poop on the floor. No smoking. Dude, if you fucking smoke in a hospital, Young is responsible for letting the typhoon... Oh, that's neat. I didn't know that. Where does it mention that? Because I never... Well, to be fair, I wasn't paying that much attention during most of my playthroughs, but where exactly is that specifically hinted at? I still don't have his access pass. No access way above. No vents? Must be a stuffy-ass office. To be fair, a way in would be to get the Mimic. Again, Mimic lets you go through small spaces like this one. I don't think there's any buttons we can push in there that would open the door. And yeah, there's a vault there. That's probably what the passcode's for. Do I need to scan that, or does it just know that I saw it? Or is that the whole scheme? The clue? The punchline, as it were? Yeah, we fucking get it. It's spooky scary. Oh no, I'm so scared. Dude, what the fuck am I hearing? Okay, that actually like freaked me out, because that was not... That was just fucking creepy. He went... Oh, he came to the telepath's cage without it. Yeah, that'll do it to you. That'll do it to you. Well, hell, where do we go next? I think we're gonna go to my office, clear out my inventory, and then go to Dr. Clavico's office. Hey there, turret. How you doing? I mean, how you doing? We'll look up Trevor Young when we're in a safe place so we can figure out if he's still alive and doing well, because I would kind of hate it if he died because I just left the door to his office open. Get rid of some spares, organize my inventory. It's not an inventory, it's an inventory. It helps you invent things. Standardize 1.5 cubes. I can make a wrench. You don't need more wrenches. In fact, I don't think there's any reason to ever make one. Unless you, for some reason, ate your old one. Medkits. Do I want more medkits? I got lots of medkits. The problem is applying them. On that note, I have neuromods. I have 9 of them. Sure. Let's get those legs rolling. Also, since I almost got my ass kicked last time, let's up my health a little bit. Let's go to Dr. Clavicle's office. Yoink. Oh, this is radical. This place is going to be hostile at some point. Okay. It's glue. It's not scary. What the f... Are you trying to intimidate me, video game? Whoops. You know, I never played this game with headset on. And I never noticed just how spooky the music tries to be. There. I mean, I don't need it, but... Listen, I just like fixing things. It's fun. Look at these legs. I'm a rabbit. I'm a bunny. Hop, hop, mother clucker. Oh. I appreciate that the pistol comes with increased accuracy. Have I picked up any weapon mod? Still no weapon mod kits. We're eventually going to be able to print those. That's great. But not yet. Good luck. I love saying that. Well, the Trauma Center is a good mini-dungeon, because those two Phantoms are pretty tough challenges, especially the fire one, because you have no real good way to deal with them yet. I think his weak spot is the laser gun, which we don't get. I think we get it here-ish. If you know what you're doing, you can get it, I think. A recycler charge are probably better, because I can't imagine that bullets are too effective for something that's just made out of fire. I appreciate that there's more than just the one that you destroy. Director Thorstein's office. Spare wrench. Good old Hope Ellis. I sent Larson the demo theater. You're my only hope. Hope Ellis. Just a heads up, word that the Arthrex propulsion system demo will have to be delayed. We're in technical liberation machine shop, nothing to worry about. There's another one over there. EMPs are good against these guys, because they're fucking robots! Of course the EMP is a good idea! Jesus, why do I have to explain this to you? I love that you can cancel charges. That's just smart. Anyway, that's an introduction to why you should use your fucking stun gun. Shit. Oh yeah, we have to see this one. In case you don't know how to use a glue gun, here's an introduction on how to use a fucking glue gun. I'm an idiot. I need to be told how glue guns work, despite there being multiple demonstrations. Here you go! How you doing? Where he is actually a pretty good place to be, because there's some good shit down there. There's some pretty good shit down there. Also, this room is extremely busy. We're going to get out of here real fast. That room is full of garbage to do. The shape in the glass. That can't be good. Silence pistol ammo fabrication plan. Well, that's neat. Weapon upgrade kit, weapon upgrade kit. I noticed that range was a slight concern for this thing, so let's give it oomph. Utilities, we can download an area map. Always useful to have the area map. Boop. This place is pretty big. It's a lot to do here. Beams and waves lab. That's where the laser gun is. And this is just like one small area. It's under the demonstration stage. It's gonna be your base of operation because that's where the good stuff is. Unlock the security locker. That's over there. Jesus. Okay, so this is only crew. There's no one. This is just a security station, so I guess it wouldn't have any like personal information. There's a lock button if we want to. Fun thing. Just this is hilarious. You can totally use that to set up an ambush if you want to. So we're going to set up a little defensive position here. That'll keep you safe. Thank you. I appreciate my airlocks being timely and concise. What's on this asteroid fragment? Anything cool or is it just metal? Just some metal. Whatever the hell happened over there, it sure is making a big mess. Telescope, examine. On one of those, there's a dude, and I don't know what the idea is behind this telescope, but it just looks in that direction, so with a little bit of luck, you'll see terraforming Mars. With the cost of these Mars... Hue presents an innocuous gray ostomy. An extremophile organism designed specifically for that purpose. Dubbed the Takakia Catherine. The simple-looking plant is actually a fantastically efficient organism in the given centuries can convert your... Wow. Fucking centuries, though, is a bit of time. Just saying, Mr. U. Space elevator, already read that one. Let's have a drink. Too far, too fast. You know, they could have easily made it so that there's a little ready line thing, because that'd be nice. Some people have issues with reading lines, and they might appreciate that. Just saying, you know, if you want to make your game approachable, there are many, many ways to get some easy, cheap gains. Oh my goodness. Is that what this email was about? Oh my goodness. You jackass. You smuggled booze on the station. I guess he's here for the doctor and like general access, so. I could sneaky snoop my way up there. There's even some stuff just to show you what's up. But let's go check this room. God, at some point. If I have enough Muro mods, no, I'm gonna buy that autopsy thing so I can just not worry about that. I don't need the matter though. So this is fun. Checking out the chairs. Sean Larson, employee entrance access card. Used cigar. I love that though. Doesn't have to be much for it to matter. Like, you don't need a lot to make... A little can make a lot if you know what you're doing. I love these footprints. Like, they track up there. It's like, oh, where do they go? They go up. Sweet Jesus. That's a lot of sparkling wine. I'm going to be turning into raw materials. I don't drink booze. Gregory Kepner. Toughing around with biohazard and neuromods. He was up to something. Anyway, there's a little door here. Don't forget that. Go check out those messages I got recently. When your mama... God damn it. Getting bored of your food. Gosh. The people I know and the things they want to say to me. By the way, your glue gun can do more. I love the glue gun. I love they put a little glue canister. So like, hey, remember this thing? Even has some extra glue on the piping deck. So much visual language to tell you the one thing that's kind of obvious. Yeah, I really want that because that's worth a lot. Like a wrench worth a whole cubic. Did not find Gregory. What do you mean? Who's Gregory? Is that the guy who's floating on this fucking star sign? That poor schmuck. Ooh, I really don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. To be fair, you can totally just go to a control panel and be like, hey, I'm looking for this one guy I haven't found yet. And it tells you. Takes some work, though, because it's not that easy to use, especially if you're looking for someone you haven't found, because you have to know the department they're part of. Man, the station's just shaking more and more. Take that, TransStar. What do you see in the glass? Just turn this off, maybe? Yo!
That's the director of the lab. I have the sense he resented you.
You're a robot. Shush.
Unfortunate.
Come back when you're an artificial intelligence. I can't carry a baseball glove. Really? This is the life I have to work with, huh? Just eat it. Just eat it. Just eat it all. I'm a hungry, hungry hippo. I mean, of course, the AI that is based on my brain would know that. Space elevator, already read that. Beyond the Stars, official transfer history. Dub the rise seal theories, jumping off. Oh, I was wondering how those things could fly around. Dr. Reyes, thank you. You might be fake, but you sure helped out. You might be fake, but you sure helped out. Why is my... Things are zoomed in. Why do I feel like the field of view is just sunk into the ground? Everything suddenly feels really claustrophobic, and I think my brain just exploded. And that's why that feels like that. No, it's just me. Might just be the room. Oh, come on. You're just asking me to climb up there. There's a little glue section. It's like, remember the glue gun? And no reward. Wow. I feel cheated and scammed and had. Dr. Thorstein's safe. It has a note on it. Einsteinium and xenon, if I remember correctly. ES. Dude, calm down. That is Einsteinium! And xenon. So that is 99... Yoink. Ugh, I'm so full of supplies. I remember why I played this on hard most of the time. Mr. Thorstein, I just want to for the new... What is a reployer? I know people have to get... If you could swing by and show me exactly what it does. Deo Igwe, you wanted something, you're like, oh man, this thing must be important. You don't know what to do. Part of requisition. I want to clear Morgan request. Again, Morgan was down in Harvard today, just starting here. As I'm not sure where to go, and I was offered to help. Operated parts. So, it took them a while to figure out that Morgan was kind of forgetting things. Black box, in progress. That's the murder robots, if I remember correctly. The glue gun is complete! Finished in February by Dr. Jorgenstein. Looking glass is technically in progress. Calibration testing for the APS. Recycler charges, Queebeam, we'll come back to that. Interesting how there's no progress report here. Very interesting. Two neuromods, huh? Can I get more suit? I honestly would kill for a little extra soup. I mean, I talked about getting Necrops, but that's 5 ed, and I want more soup. I want more soup. I want inventory space. I'm a big needy baby, and I want more inventory space. I want a place to put all the. I need more pockets, as the guys from that one video game said. I love this. Just some random gunk up here. He probably won't notice the asbestos slowly leaking into his office. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I keep trying to reload my gun, but it's already full. No entry. No entry without authorization. Do I want to be in there? This is above the security checkpoint, so probably. I'm a monkey. I'm a monkey. Do you think you can fight a monkey? You can't fight a monkey, mother monkey. This is why Godzilla is gonna lose. Whoopsh. I'm very intelligent. Eyes and ears, please keep an eye. Oh my god, what do you want? Dude, I told your dad like 5 times, don't call me. Jesus. Not interested. This man's a suicide, personal project, and recreational pursuits. We're all human here, I get it. This is Gus down in cargo bay. I found something curious in an outbound container in my shift. I think it's a fabrication plant for an autonomous turret with stashing with capacitor cell slid for... Woman who only has to jump like a rabbit, stuns every enemy with a shocker, survives on the abandoned space station with oil like spiders, men, explosive balls, etc. Pray from Arcane Studio and ladies and gentlemen. Yes! Welcome to the video game. May have been this, and I don't know. When the officer put him on the Save Life Support Station. Huh. That's where you can get the turret thing. Dr. Thorstein's office. Dr. Calvino isn't feeling well enough to present the latest looking glass tech to our visitors. I'll be waiting last against the period. You can go to the office. Okay, cool. That's neat. It's just like, hey, dude, can you watch my back? I'm busy. Dude! The fuck is wrong with the station? Better yet. Why is everyone using wrenches? Are you a wrench foul, sir? Do you go to bed with wrenches? Come on. Also, what's funny is, when you're down here, due to the way this is set up, you'll never even notice you can just look up here. Nothing draws your eye up, and I love it. It's so great. It's like, oh, just look around. But if you go in here, the game does distinctly, like, make you go here-ish. I don't think it ever hides anything behind things like that in an awkward way. Whoa! I'm playing Minecraft. I need drinks for my Minecraft addiction. Whoops. I didn't mean to break that. No, I did. Dr. Nikki Tanar! Thanks for the upgrade kit. Let's give this puppy a little extra wham. Stun duration and damage to robotics increased. How do we... Maintenance in progress, huh? Ah. Where's the button for this? Fine, I won't look for the button then. I'm hungry. I need to feed my knee to jump around like a bunny. Nobody knows what it's like to have a higher than average caloric intake. They all think I'm just a fatty, but I'm thinner than everyone else. Nobody knows what it's like to actually read the manual on the side of this. Holy shit, that's involved. Group, small scale testing. Oh, this is like, hey, we got one thing. Can you check it out for 5 minutes? Hacked. To whomever gave Mr. Gluey McGlueface arms, aka First Shift, I bow to thee. At first I thought the jellied eel hat could not be topped. I stand corrected. Your triumphant creation of the baseball glove hands cannot be equaled. Sincerely, the unworthy Second Shift. If you need supplies, here's a reminder that if you need supplies from the machine shop, the closet's key code is 4520. If you take anything, please let me know. The glue test results. Specimen FHJ89C. Glue adhesion test. This one, proper respiration. Dimensions shall be optimized for small scale testing chambers. 1. That's not in superscript. Operating at a change per hour to factor of... No, it's vibrophobic, which basically means that it doesn't adhere to glass, because that's what glass is. Vitro. Anyways, Gluey McGlueface, and I love that they've taken efforts to hide him. They took efforts to hide this gentleman, this king among men. Again, high ceilings. Fucking eel hat. Asteroid parts, banana mouth, use cigar. Oh my goodness. Hello, my name is...
Hello, my name is Mr. Gluey McGlueface.
Bodie McBoatface cannot be beaten, but Gluey's getting real close. We have a problem. I mean, he's not really a problem, but...
A lot of the station tech starts here. Lab equipment, special parts requests, prototypes. We should be able to fix your looking glass terminal from Dr. Calvino's workshop.
Hello? Hey, it's Langley. Are you, is there anything weird going on over there?
No, like what?
I don't want you to panic.
What is going on, Langley?
Not sure yet. Security's running all over the place. So, everyone's still working there?
I guess. I don't know. I've been in the lab all day. Hang on. I'm looking now. I don't...
What was that?
Oh my god, I think we just lost 2 labs.
What?
I have to go.
That side of the lab was breached. Hard vacuum, no gravity. There's an exterior airlock in the machine shop you could use to reach him. You'll have to upgrade your suit with a propulsion system first.
Temperature detected 3.27 Kelvin, zero gravity area, no oxygen detected. Permanently inaccessible. Fun fact, I think in some areas you can push a button, but the thing is, the interior and the exterior of the ships are two different loading areas, so the few places where you can totally mix and match the two are... Motherfucker. I'm very intelligent. Nobody knows what it's like to break my legs. Ooh, what's this? Hands-on electronics. By working through a series of practical experiences, Humble Man will introduce you to the fundamentals of modern analog and digital electronics. By the end, you will be able to conduct any simple circuit. As Thomas Edison once said, to invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. Thomas Edison, who barely invented shit, who mostly was just a really savvy businessman, which means that he was an asshole. Savvy businessmen and being an asshole, are, by the way, are very adjacent. To the point that you might as well say that they're pretty much the same thing. Although, to be fair, he was definitely more on the asshole side of the equation. What a jackass. But that's the roots of America. Just be a fucking dick, and you'll get somewhere. Yeah, hilarious. Shut up. Hope you like shotgun shrapnel on your back, because that's what I'm putting there. Gosh, this position's being so dramatic. Anyway, here's a recycler, so we can put in all the junk, we can put in all the spares. Jesus, that clears up. I love that it's like, hey, here, don't forget the junk goes in here. Yeah, some random organic material, that makes sense. Woo! It's a cool machine, though. I love it. Muscle profile. God dang, that person should be proud of that art, because that looks great. How many NM do I have? 1. I got some more chipsets. Laser attacks. I like there's a chip you can plug into your helmet that just makes you like, ah, I'm not drunk. I can't be drunk. Get a physical immunity to it. Cool. So who are you? Thaddeus York.
Dr. Thorstein, where are you? Machine shop. I was just... I heard an explosion.
Forget that. Grab whatever you can and get to my office. We're evacuating.
What? What should I...
Neuromods, exotic material. Just hurry. Meet me in my office.
Yes, sir.
And bring a glue gun.
Wait, who was he talking to? I wasn't paying attention. To Thaddeus York.
Dr. Thorstein, where are you?
Ooh.
Machine shop. I was just... I heard an explosion.
Yeah, I remember that.
Grab whatever you can and get to my office. We're evacuating.
What?
Cures fear.
What should I...
Neuromod, exotic material. Just hurry. Meet me in my office.
Yes, sir.
And bring a glue gun.
Bonus physical damage. Dr. Calvino gets his own special stuff. What a jackass. Fucking hell, Calvino. Why does your mom let you have 2 storage spaces? Anyway, don't get anywhere near that. That shit hurts like hell. And you repair 2 to fix it. So, guess what I ain't fixing? Man, all the glue gun is like, yeah, you can put out fires with it too. put a little white squirt on it. Fixes all problems. Yoink! The chemical lab is apparently all kinds of fucked up. Amy Schmidt. She... Lily Newcoat is fought. Guess you can guess what they're making here. They're making recycler charges. Ugh, really? That's it? Oh my goodness, they actually make little charts! Adorable. I love charts. I was testing the recycler charts of a kill you have, and I decided the usual matter source of... I placed the usual source matter into the chamber, set off the charge. Mixed result in the result of something that's super purple, almost organic-looking substance, maybe contaminated the source of material. I'm unsure how I should have placed. Okay. I have a spare plan in my quarters. Okay, cool. Who's this again? Thorstein. Okay, so his quarters contains a spare plan. I mean, to be fair, I'm going to be checking everything anyway, so... So yeah, a couple of mimics got mixed up in the process. So, recycler churches for me. Science! It kills! That's a big fat door. I like that some fell under here. Even if we're dead, it won't be over. God damn it, didn't know you were so emo. Ugh. Organic material. Date of incident. Right hallux. Recycle charge went off with my foot in range. Organic matter that was once part of my... I need looking back to for your seat before you take heed. Lily Morris, sorry to hear it. Yields. Marble. 3.5 milligram wood. Carbon fiber. Why did you write under the pens? What if I put it in something else? I don't think I would accept that, but yeah, you can actually just reload this thing and keep using it. That's pretty cute. Oh no, those are upstairs in the laser lab. Jackass. Oh, let's put an EMP charge. Just for kicks. Release unknown charge. That is such a stupid, awesome edge case that someone thought that someone. Oh, God, oh, please, person who made this, let me smooch you. Let me smooch you for making this. This is so stupid. This game doesn't need this, but the functionality is there. How does it respond to a Typhoon charge? Also unknown. Also unknown. That's so cool. That is so good. See, they could have just have it read the text, you know, but they didn't. Yeah, good fucking job. When you come down here, we can say hello. Should probably fix that. Anyway, where's it going? I want to go to Dr. Calvino's office. What's up there? Close. Let's check out the map. On the map, 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 on the machine shop, on the machine shop, on the machine shop, on the... Ooh, there's a medical lab. We should check that out. Dude, can you stop bullying me? I ask you politely to stop bullying me. Yeah, you're not gonna do much when you're blowing up. Look at all that Q-beam. What else? Oh my goodness. I mean, it's a scary question to think about. What would happen if we turn this goop, into a live ammo and just discharge it? I mean, I imagine that it still works because it takes on all the properties, if I recall correctly. I think it would reform before the detonation happens. Can it react with itself? Can it react with other matter? These are questions you should not be asking yourself. I heard mimics. We all know what that means. That our good old... Oh, there's radiation around here. I just remember there's a little area with radiation here. Remember I said that's never a factor? It still ain't a factor, but there is radiation here. Right over there. That is radiation. Now, you can... Okay, cool. Wait. Show me the little radiation status effect. Okay, cool. So... Really? Okay, fine. I won't get radioactive. But you can totally just throw a recycle charge at these fuckers and say, fuck you! Get out of here! Bam! It's no longer radioactive. It's a stupid way of doing things, but it works. That's a glue gun. I want that. Shit! Fuck! Ah! Oh, on my face! It's full of It's full of radioactivity. That can't be good! Jackass. I trusted you. Wrench fabrication plan, because I need one of these. Blew your load. Blew your load. Don't blow your load, Lima Toad. Remember when I said that you can push buttons with this thing? You can also detonate this thing with it. Da 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 da. How specific? Yeah, you're not fooling anyone, Buckaroo. Weapon kit fabrication plan, and this is why I remember this area being where I was like, oh man, I really need more of that. Wow, someone's fixing someone else's refrigerator, huh? Typhoon Lures. The Starbender Cycle. Book 2. My Enemy's Enemy's Enemy. Excerpt from Book 2 of The Starbender Cycle by Fetcher McCarvin. As Mordrak's screamflare crumpled to the ground in front of her, Mercy flexed her fingers. They ached from all the choking. Trevor rounded the corner behind her, face still smoking, the cries of the Mordrax hot on his heels. Mercy grunted. I don't get it, Trevor. Why did you spring me from this kill prison? I've tried to off you like 7 times. Trevor replied between the cold blast of his pistol, because the only one who came close to killing me. Pew! You're the only one I can trust. We're going to steal the Starbender prison from under Prince Ark. How does that make any sense? Stupid writers and their stupid logic. I like this as a casual neuromod. And Japan. Casual Japan. Can't just do that nowadays, people. You can't casually mention Japan after the accident. This is about as specific as I'll get, but I will continuously imply that something happened and Japan can no longer be trusted. Let's see how long it takes for people to catch on. I love that these are like different cases. There's a medical operator, an engineering operator, and then a science operator. Just like, yeah, they just fixed operators here, and for some reason someone blocked this off. Probably because they were like, I wonder if they took the neuromod out or were planning to put it in. That's a good question. Considering that I need this one on slightly faster cooldown, I think I'm going to place this one to 6 and that one to 5. The moon! Hey kids, do you want to go to the moon? Door malfunction. So it means this door. There's something cool down there, and that thing itself is also pretty cool. But we can't access it as it is. Do I have anything that I care about? I have neuromod. I have a neuromod. Is there anything I want to spend a neuromod on? Because they're freaking cheap anyway. Medical kit efficiency? Yeah. It's one of the cheap ones in it. I've been using them anyway. Oh, I should probably have a bite. You know, keep those carbohydrates flowing. Baby. Gotta get those carbs. What do we got? We got 2 files. The Hunter's Boltcaster. Fabrication plan for the Hunter's Boltcaster version 1.3. Changelog. Noise reduction on the trigger action. Still a bit too clacky for my tastes. Decrease the weight when retaining structural stability. No more barrel splintering. Finalize the name to Hunter's Boltcaster. Rejected class suggestions of Painthrower and Franklin's Excruciator. We must fire the Excruciator. Boltcaster ammunition fabrication plan. Increase the accuracy of the bolts. Reduce the lattice structure of the foam so less starts to crumble in your hands. Reworked. Attempts at reducing impact noise. Still fruitless. It's still squeaky. Integrated Clive changes in the Flexifoam formula. Thank you. Handsome. I need to look at what I need and actually take like a little inventory of things. From guide. Your transfer uniform is designed for your safety, comfort, and to facilitate your work. The uniforms must be worn at all times while on board the station. While every effort has been made to make Talos a comfortable and safe workplace, works always stands for accident and hazard. Departmental assignments can be determined by uniform style and color. Brown and black is corporate and administrative. Green and white is science and technology. Orange is engineering and maintenance. And blue and black are security. Okay, let's go through this. Hey Clive, sorry for the bolt all over the machine workshop. Let's try out the new gun. It's coming. You still want to help? We already recruited Mary. Don't sweat it. When the cat's away and all that, I have a few ideas. Also, Mary, psychotronic satellite. Franklin, the satellite presently in the repair bay of the machine workshop is scheduled to be commissioned. However, Dr. Kelstrop has requested that we remove the psychotronic transistor components and install them in the new satellite. I don't know what they do, but don't bother asking. Just get it donated to SAP Dr. Thornstein. Thank you, Dr. Thornstein. I have yet to see what that does. I know that it does something cool or something. A propulsion model for microgravity maneuvering to attack your transfer uniform. Also, system jumps in normal gravity. In the meantime, let's get rid of duplicates. In the meantime, I'm gonna hold on to something to drink. I need a drink. You know, sometimes you just need a drink. I'll hold on to the. Listen, I don't drink alcohol. I don't want your stinky boop. I like his little fan on the side, and you actually turn it on first. Hey, well, let's go make ourselves some anti-rad. Never hurts to have some anti-rad. It'll come up later, by the way. Later down the line, this might become a concern. And I really love, by the way, if you don't want to use this menu, you can add ingredients here and remove them. It's tiny feature, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, motherfucker. Yeah, and I already took care of the licensing problem, so that's great. I just want a couple of neuromods to get some basic setup. I want autopsy. Listen, I just want autopsy. Don't ask me why. I just want to put my knife in some people. I just want to put my knife in people. It's okay. I have authority. I have the right. I want to get disruptor ammo because that's kind of running out. Also shotgun shells. How many do I have? I've got 3. I need 1 more. Then I'm gonna get some shotgun shells because I'm running low. Cool. Let's take care of this. And now I got some necropsy. Can take care of that. I could get more suits. Kind of want to get lab. What is lab tech anyway? That's the glue gun. I know that much. It's also the laser thing. I should probably get that. I'm good. I want some shotgun shells. No, the shocker, this thing is as a security weapon. Gunsmith ability required, instead of glue gun, which is lab tech ability. Cool. And I've got a bunch of shotgun shells, so I'll be good to go for a while. Pistol ammo I got more than enough of. Weapon upgrade kits. Let's get a bunch of those. Get those weapons upgraded. How is this a device? It looks more like a kit. Q-beam, that's the word. Also, yes, if you overload the receptacle, it's like, yeah, listen, dude, I know that you're very excited to be making some cool guns, but you're gonna have to pick them up. Listen, you don't understand. You don't understand. You would never understand why a man would do this. But those motherfuckers are gonna wish they never met this old town classic. Can I make them ammo? No, I can't make ammo for it. Great. Let's go make a couple more. I kind of want to upgrade my shotgun because it's oomphy, but I want a little bit more oomph, a little bit more. I still don't get why there's a twist in this thing. There's probably a structural reason why, or they just thought it looked cool and broke up the silhouette a bit. Cool. That ought to do for now. We're not gonna build too much. Too bad. By the way, can't upgrade these. Hark, traveller, thine old enemy's the knave stands no chance against thee now, for thou hast the truly huntress at thy side. Yea, verily, any who wouldst challenge thee shall be slain in hasty fashion when the huntress lets fly her flexiform bolts with the truest aim. Go forth, intrepid hero. Feedback and problems, email mmmolinaro@transar.talos. And then this gets nothing. How boring. How sad. How depressing. I have 4 weapon upgrade kits. I mean, I'm fine. No. Firepower. Ooh, it's not that good. Reload speed? 5. Let's just get from firepower. Yeah, let's just give it some oomph. And let's give some fire capacity, fire clip size, because that's all I want. And then we'll leave it at that for now, because I really don't want to be bothered with that the whole time. I should probably transmute those, because I'm not going to use them, alright? Doesn't matter. But in the end, it doesn't even matter! Whoops! Man, these legs can jump. Hello there, Franklin Granade. Ha! It's a joke. It's also disrespecting a corpse. I can now necropsy things. Clive, we need to up the reload speed and the actuators are slow on this thing. I mean, that wouldn't be bad, really. Ugh, let's just get the power, I guess. Now we have a psi point. Total combat focus enhances your overall abilities when active. Time slows and actions cost less stamina at higher levels. Your combat damage will also increase. Combat focus can be equipped from the favorites reel, but it is also a psi power, which means that it uses my roller mouse button. What are you doing on the floor, dingy? By the way, yes, you can totally attach a fucking explosive to these guys and recycle their bodies. Wouldn't recommend it, because I'm pretty sure that's illegal. Yeah, you ain't fooling nobody. Bitch! I'm a licensed operator. Yoink. While we're on the behest of upgrading this gun. Yoink! Sweet Jesus. Man, this is better than those shrooms I took when I was 5. I think that cue is for me coming from the other side. I think it's kind of cute that the game still plays the cues even though you've clearly passed them. I think it's fun because it's like, it makes you feel good. Move cargo. Engineering workbook, except from Engineer Clyde's work journal. Entry 4, preliminary tests with an increased spring consultant are proving promising, but it's tricky getting the fabricators to make them stiff enough but not brittle. Another option is scavenging cargo brought forth from Earth. Turns assistance has an eagle eye, though. Entry 4 supplementary. Dear Clive's diary, he's just trying to impress Mary by coming up with an improvement for her toy gun design. Even if he was smart enough to improve on her work, she'd never give him the time of day. Entry 4 supplemental. I'm well on my way to figuring out how to increase the range on that toy. Say the hell out of my journal, Franklin. The hunter's ready. Okay. The proper term is yeehaw. That means first of the month. I speak just Chinese enough to know that one. Oh shit, I broke it. What is a reployer and why is everyone being so hot and bothered about it? God dang.
Every airlock has a manual seal you'll have to disengage before spacewalk. While engineered as a safety measure, it's irrelevant when the enemy is already inside the station. If you do go out there, I wouldn't stray far. The Typhon may have spread to the exterior. And remember, other airlocks you find will have to be opened from the inside first. Looks like you've already got a propulsion system, so you should be fine maneuvering.
If you look into the stock every station, you should be accounted for. Please do. It's not my responsibility. It's Morgan's. Wait about function. Clive Lawrence talking to Mr. Thorstein. So much communication around here. So much business. Dr. Thorstein, I checked the neuromod stamps and the lattices and the fabricator. Both checked out. There's no obvious failure in the components. I may need to disassemble the machine. It's possible that there's something in the specs that is that Igwe is using that is causing the failure rate. Hard to believe. Igwe is pretty thorough and we all make mistakes. Margo for let's have a level too far. Wow, that's a lot of damage. But we all make mistakes. I'll keep working on it. I mean, there's something specific about that batch. Wasn't there a few scrambled in the last cycle, too? 125. That is a lot. That would kill a basic player in one go, and that's a good metric to go by. It's like, will it fuck up a player in one go? It's the only metric players can go by. Is there anything else around here? We haven't gone up here yet. That was what I was skimping out on. Yoink. Clive. God damn it, Clive! What is your life? Why do you spend it here? I like that's where we came out of, but you can just clamber around all over the place. There's so much to do here. It's one room, and it feels like it's so full of everything. This is why this game is so fucking good. This is one room. One! And I'm having so much fun with it. Goddamn. I don't use Sci-Fi all that much, so I might as well turn them into more materials. 20 bullets? No, I'm good on those. How about we go to space? Let's go to space, kids. Into space now. I always wanted you to go into space now. Why won't you die? So that's how I thought it was. 832 meters long. Built in space. There's lots to do in space, but we're going to be doing only a couple of things, because... Yeah, fuck you. Get out of here. Be careful. Microgravity. Your transfers to a scooter propulsion system to navigate the harsh environment of space. Navigate your chair to use blah blah blah. Use Q and E to brake. Q and E to roll. Effectively, it's the usual controls you get in space, which is, you know, jump is up, crouch is down. You can eat a potato if you want to, but no one's forcing you. Do not go at the red speeds, because if you do, hitting something will hurt you, and you can die surprisingly fast crashing into things. Like, holy crap, does space hurt? If I recall correctly, there are oxygen stations around here. Don't go too far, though. Well, the Talos 1 space station has a special thingamaboober going on. It can't account for the radiation in deep space. It's obviously designed to work within the It's called a magnetosphere, alright? It's called a magnetosphere. The magnetosphere of the Talos 1 station. There's a place where you specifically go that creates the magnetosphere in the first place. It wards off the sun's radiation. Blah, 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 science. Blah, 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 science. Sorry, Mr. Mendez. Oh. I never saw this, by the way. This is new to me. What the fuck was he uploading to the billboard? Oh, fuck. That's so cool! Because I already know that. The escape pods, by the way, are in fact fake. They do not function as promised. If you stop moving your propulsor, I think you just stay... No, really? I thought you stay at a trajectory, because this is fucking space. There is an upgrade that lets you move faster, but we don't have it yet. What's that? Who the fuck are you? I'm gonna pull out my gun. I'm the one who asks questions here in space. The one place capitalism hasn't been able to taint, and I'm here to fuck it up. I think that's the one that you put the... Yeah, that's... you take the thing out of the one thing and you put it on that thing. That's how that works. Those are... Oh, fuck! Be careful. Those guys suck. They commit radiation. You want to shoot them with a bolt, because then they go, BOLT! And then they kill themselves trying to kill it. There's a hull breach in the crew quarters, apparently. Ah, fuck. Ow, 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 ow. Gonna need a bite. Fucking hell. Alright. Whole bunch of food, whole bunch of repair kits. Station's loaded. We'll look at that whole bridge in a minute. I kind of... This ship is interesting. Oh, there's a dude. I think there's a dude who's just randomly floating out in space somewhere, too. That's the guy he's thinking of. Oh, look at all those human corpses. I don't recall this happening, by the way. There's a lot of things that might have changed subtly over the last 3 years. Anyway, you don't know what that is. Oh, fuck, it's one of him, too. Great. Really loving it. Loving it. Gonna have to deal with one of these motherfuckers, huh? That guy is, what if you gave superpowers? So when you hit him, he makes you scared. I'm not going to pick up the stuff that he offers, because it's not worth it. This is called, I think they call it coral. I think they call it coral. Heyo! Safi Crook coming right at you with the hot new latest news. You guys are dead.
I don't know why I can't reach anyone, but I am dead in the water. Repeat, I have 0 engines. I'm drifting. God damn it, Steve, answer your transcribe. All right. Shit. Investigating cabin. I have a sidearm. If all clear, I will attempt to EVA to an airlock.
Yep, TranStar has it all. The Starbender Cycle, Book 5, Crown of Tumbleweed. Trevor, get up. Trevor lifted his head into a source of voice. His brain was foggy, and he hadn't heard his old name in what felt like ages. Here, he was Kaoli, and the diminutive cliff dwellers of Dranthor called him king. Rolling out of his royal cot, he allowed his eyes to focus on the figure silhouetted in the doorway of his cave. He knew that uniform. He knew that stance in his approving glare. Princess Tourmaline, how did you find me here? The subdermal vacuum adapteron we had to install came with a beacon. I tracked it here after beating Mercy to death and taking back the prism. I still need to crack piloting trust, assuming you want to play. You're through playing royalty with these timid rock thumpers, that is. Trevor untangled his tumbleweed crown from his matted hair and reflected on the responsibilities of the meek. Why do these feel like more effort was put into those than most things nowadays? By the way, these are oxygen cannons. You can throw them and they explode. Who fucking cares? Whoop de fucking do. Oh, god damn it. That opens the good... Ah, shit. Fuck. God damn it. I hate it. I think there's no corpses in there, but I can't guarantee it. Ooh, banana. Oh, banana. I need to up my repair skill. That's clearly what I need. Well... Sorry, Hunter Hill. Seems you fucked up. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you do. What the hell is this? What the fuck is this? Who are you? You're like a little droid? It's probably like a little droid. Funky. Hull breach in the crew quarters and hull breach. Oh gosh, this is a pretty big investigative thing though. We're not just going into a hull breach in the crew quarters. There's a pretty large section of the crew quarters that got blown open, like one of the bigger communal areas. Oh great, I gotta worry about you too. That can't be good. We'll deal with him in a moment. Board member. Shh! Shh! Fucking hell. Too far too fast. In Johnson's term came to for President Reagan, even then the space race swung out a faltering eager push for decades, many in Washington. Oh gosh. Don't tell me that the Dennington Trust is about to happen, you have to deal with Dieselpunk. Because if Europa Tempest Wild Skies taught me anything, is that we do not need the Dennington Trust. Yeah, we got ourselves a big boy on our hands again. But my stun gun is a bit more upgraded. It's also a little lower on ammo, which is a concern. I remember the bolt being good, but it's not doing it quite as much as I thought it would. Fun fact, I think everything in space can be carried without any hassle because it's all super light. It's in space. There's no gravity. Acquired a chip shot. Siam, sneak attack. Okay, cool. Hilarious. Expensive, but you've got to invest. What do I get for my troubles? I get a veggie blend and a goddamn coffee. By the way, if you're not paying attention, the reason I keep opening my inventory sometimes and then close it again is that I am taking out a nice bite, a snack to eat, and letting the passive health regeneration take over for a moment. It's a cheap way to heal without having to spend too many resources. Anyway, here's another one of those. By the way, exterior breach detected beyond this point. Why can't space be nice and crisp with its warmth? Oh, it's our picture. And a non-functional one of those. Yep. I tried to glue it once and didn't work. There's nothing in here. I wonder what my reward was. I guess just the satisfaction of killing it. Fun fact. If you're on the other side of that door, the technopath is on the other side just looking at you. Going like, what do you want, motherfucker? Shoo! Wait, whose room was that then? Because it's not mine. Will and Kathy, our parents' room. Aww. That means there's probably loot I haven't found yet. Does that imply that our parents are dead? I mean, I kind of assumed that already. Ooh, loot. Suit. Got like 17 of those things. What light source is that? Unclear. Let's go check out the other hull breach and I gotta call it, because guess what? I got dinner. I must feast upon the corpses of other animals. And then we'll check out Dr. Clavicle. Again, be careful. Like, don't kill yourself going too fast. I really like that if you go to higher end areas, the game is just unapologetic, like, this is a higher end area. Here's an enemy that you don't know how to fight yet. Good luck. If you can fight it, congratulations, you get to keep all the shit you find. Dr. Clavicle with his dumb box beam. Shit, I'm like actually straight out. The fuck are you doing, dude? Global Unity Games. The Global Unity Games come to a close with the final medal totals. Gug. By a stunning margin. They fucking cheated! It's like, no, we can't prove anything. Like, they cheated. Ether damage. Improves movement aiming at the global. Sure, let's get that etheric shielding in there. We haven't seen any etheric enemies yet, but they do suck to deal with. Oh, there's some anti-rat here. Oh, you can hold F to put away your gun. Never knew that's how that worked. Well, this was remarkably uninspiring, but I think at some point we're told to go here anyway for some objective. Like, I recall there being an objective here, but this is one of those communal rooms. Pretty cool. Yeah, that implies that there's supposed to be a bed in. That's what blew out into the... You know what? We'll check out one particular human body because it's located on the exterior of the ship. Why are these here? Like, what are these things? There's so much around this station that I don't understand. Which is fair enough. Like, we haven't checked this one out yet. I need to read all the advertisements. You wouldn't understand. Maybe I can upload my own cool message, like, I'm a cool boy, living in a cool world. Cool, 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 boy, 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 cool, cool, cool boy. I love you can sell those, like, little speakers in the helmet and everything. I'm just a cool boy from a cool family. Cool, 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 cool. Oh yeah, this one has a thing. Oh. It has the access screen, but there's no screen. Please don't kill me. Don't crush my legs. Dr. Calvino. Doctor... No, that's... Listen, I can do this. Dr. Calvino. Dr. Zeus, Dr. Zeus, Dr. Zeus. You know what, just for you, I'll go to the bottom of this ship. I've never been there, actually. I don't know why, I've never found the need to go to the top or the bottom of this craft. Of this Minecraft. Yeah, I think we can do some repairs here, actually. Oh, he's actually a nice guy. Engineers will fix your suit, by the way. Pick his butt. Yeah, there's some fixes we can do here. I think... Now, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure that fixing that actually causes a certain door to open. It's like, yep, airlock's fixed. Go on in, I guess. There's so much to this place. What's over there? I hope it's Dr. Zeus. Now let's go to the bottom of this thing. Let's get to... Is there a bottom? Well, yes, technically speaking, gravity points downward, and this is at the bottom of the vessel in that fashion. So, yeah, there is a bottom. Then we'll go to Dr. Calvino. Then we'll take what we need from Calvino. Then we'll go back to the entrance airlock, and then I'm just going to call it... Is my phone going off? Or is my delightful timbre just setting off the table? Dr. Zeus, Dr. Zeus. Like, surely they consider the possibility that someone was like, man, I really want to see what's at the bottom of the ship. How unimpressive. Dr. Zeus. Going into cruise control. And by the way, yes, this exterior section can technically be used to quick travel to a particular destination or location of choosing. Going into cruise control. Going out of control. Oh, wait, there are 2 floors in Dr. Calvino's area that are interesting. First and foremost, I want Dr. Clavicle's access area. What I also want to access while I'm there is the beam section. My side hurts, which usually happens when I ate too much sugar and I shouldn't have. So yeah, if you're just doing what you're supposed to be doing, you don't encounter much of the risks factor. I like this a lot. It's like little bubbles. There. That'll fix that. Seriously, what does a reployer do?
You found him. Not surprising. Well done.
That's all you got? Really? Like, yep, you sure did it. There, now the fault is exclusively located to this one area. Ooh. Ooh, these are some big workshops. Sci-Fi. Ooh, there's a vault here. Hacking 3 required, huh? Whatever happened here sure was a big explosion. I wonder what it was. Shells in the lab? Conventional explosives in the lab is a better question. What will it take to get to another level of hacking? 6 and 8. Jesus! Why did you just cut out my pancreas? Oh, there he is. He's just hanging out. He's just being chill. Just being a little chill boy. He's just hanging out. He's just hanging out. He's just hanging out. Having a little blast. This is the ether, motherfucker. And he's worth it. Because he sucks otherwise. Yeah, that's ether damage. This is the ether phantom. Whoever he was, he sure knew how to get me. Off guard, first and foremost. Everything else came second. Is that duplicates? No, there's no duplicates. You know what can upgrade kits? No. I need ammo for that. I really do. Motherfucker! Where'd the other phantom go? Hello, Mr. Carpenter. Your presence has been duly noted. You fucking idiot. This is the Q-beam device, or at least a demonstration thereof. These are Q-beam cells, and this is the device itself. Looks weird, but it's experimental stuff. The Q-beam fires constantly unstable particles that will eventually cause the target to explode. It has particular effectiveness against some creatures, and it basically works by filling up their hit point bar. It doesn't actually do any damage, but if they are damaged, that helps. Kind of a weird gun where it's like, you gotta commit to the bit, you know. Very commit to the bit kind of gun. Email Dr. Dalton. Please do not confront Lane. Get one more shot. The mentor sessions are worthless. My design was stolen. Someone else got the credit. It's fraudulent. I need restitution, not talk therapy. I handle myself. Is no one going to help me? I presented all information needed to prove that Blaine's trying to sabotage my career. Here's promotions are the result of my work. My work! There's no accountability coming as far as I can tell. I'll take this Alice if I have to. And she appears to please to be Tom Tucker. I've reported an issue with some of the Glacos equipment in the guts. Has never reached the government. Unable to reach Josh Dalton for assistance. Please get back to us at your earliest convenience. Enjoy time at the top at last. Oh! Oh no! I told him not to deal with bullies, but it turns out the real bully was the friends who made along the way. I know that sounds kind of bad, but life's life, man. Life's life. What is all this setup, though? What's over here? That is one of those murder bots I keep talking about. That's the Black Box Project. What is this called? The Black Box Lab. Yep. They are developing operators that are capable or designed to kill. What an idea. What a concept. It's fucking hilarious. That's what it is. Just want to show that one off. I need to make some more ammo once I get the chance. Dr. Clavicle's lab involves a bunch of stuff. We'll do that next time, which will probably be later this evening. I gotta go get dinner in a bit, so we'll Put that as a bit of a backstop. Q-beam! It has no space on my inventory. Weird. Well, I don't plan to use it much. It's really not a gun I like using. I hate that it's the left mouse button. I know that it's for combat abilities, but when you're... Alex's office, Morgan's office, Kelstrup's office, SimLab ceiling in the SimLabs. No fixed. Prototype touchscreen in Kelstrup's office. So get us into Dr. Clavicle's cabin. Doing some free maintenance on the side, Doctor. I love how this points out that the safe is even there in the first place. Like, hey, if you didn't notice the safe, here's like the behind-the-scenes kind of stuff that would show it off. Look at this cool diagnostics. Like, listen, the looking glass technology requires diagnostics as much as everything else. Here's some colors information and some basic, crap. You need to make things work. Engineering control systems. There's a metaphor here, Typically, the objective of control theory is to I require you to fabricate a travel mug that weighs exactly 170 grams, empty of course. My feeble hands need a lightweight container for my coffee. I'll be sure to put in a good word for your assistance. Dr. Calvino, I get on it right away. Scale modification request. Clive, this is Dr. Calvino. I need you to modify a scale that reads exactly as on the signals when it's ready. Lorenzo, I've had a look at the specs you sent me. I've got a few problems. I didn't realize you'd offload so much processing and storage. And what if someone took a wrench to the main server? The whole system goes down. With a chance as details. He's not very happy that Dr. Calvino has decided to make a decentralized system. Fair enough. I'll blame a guy for being upset about design specifications not being what they should be. My reward! You see, the thing is, it doesn't look like a reward. It's just some random garbage. But the garbage is there to tell you, hey, good job on you for finding this place. Here's the tiniest ass reward we can muster. It's an acknowledgement. I love this. You go behind it because you're maybe a little bit curious, and that's your reward. It's just knowing that the looking glasses are empty from behind. Network utilities, firefighter, restorer, server integrity, diagnostics. So you can check all these servers and it takes a bit of time. But if you just run the diagnostic tool first, it's like, yeah, problem detected. Restoring connection.
Nice work, Morgan. The looking glass screens are online again. Head back to your
Defender of
office
the
as soon as you
Fatherland.
can.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
It's important you hear the rest of your message. I'll meet you there.
I wonder if that's important. Like, it's matters at all, or it's just like a fun. I mean, to be fair, they reference the Russians a lot, so I highly doubt it's non-coincidental. Video playback number 1. It's the same fucking room, by the way.
Light field capture looks a little hot.
Where's the photometer? The handheld. Did you take it?
No,
Ah, yesterday we had 2, now I can't find 1.
we've only ever had one.
Nonsense.
I guess you forgot.
You're leaving?
I thought we were done.
No, just turn it off then.
I feel like you're upset with me.
No, I suppose it's late after all. Go, sleep.
What about you?
What about me?
Science, by the way.
Don't
White and
concern
green.
yourself. I'll finish.
Right. I guess I'll see you later then.
Yeah, you guess.
What?
You're always saying, I guess. That worked, I guess. I'll see you later, I guess. You're a scientist. Stop guessing. No. Or be quiet. Yeah, that's all.
Good night, Dr. Calvino.
Mind telling me what he just said? I like that the elevator's down. It's just like a minor thing that the elevator's down, but it's down. Just to show you that things change. Anyway, in case you're stupid as all hell, they tell you about the cut thing, they tell you about the scale, and then he shows you, oh, by the way, this is how I put A and B together. And I think, you can figure it out on your own. I do think that you wouldn't notice that's a scale necessarily. That's like the one thing I can excuse this for existing. Okay, people don't notice the scale. But you can find it's in the background, so you can figure out, okay. And I love how he has to drink it empty first. There you go. I like how he leaves it on. Why does he leave it on? What an idiot. Neuromods. Inventory. Soup modification enhances inventory size. I have 2 neuromods. Oh yeah, I never got this. I thought I did. Oh, here we go. What did I just drink? No, what the hell did I just drink? I drank, apparently, some tea. It doesn't say that it recovers... Yeah, okay, I'm getting psi points back. Is that, like, part of this? Who knows? Who even fucking cares? I need to get to a fabrication station and make some mad crap. Map. Fabrication station. Fabricators. Gotta go all the way over to the... I need some ammo. Because I ran out. I used a bunch of pistol ammo, too. This is not helping! Oh, we're looking. I'll make a little extra. Make a little extra of this. Now we'll see about anything else I need. I got Bullcaster out the butt. I don't need any more of that. Also fully loaded. Fully loaded. Fully loaded. Need to reload. Weapon upgrade, create Typhoon. Oh, I can make Typhoon Lures now in this. Put a cluster of energy cells. You can make more of these, but I don't think you can do anything with them. How many weapon upgrades do I have? Probably none. Let's make a few and just have some fun. I like that the glue gun and the Q-beam, which are both weapons, lab tech ability weapons, are both ones that require extra handling. The recoil has not been a problem. Reload has not been a problem. I need my pistol to be pistol-y, though. Maximum firepower achieved. Cool. Let's ditch this popsicle stand, as they say in the old tongue. Check the map. Make sure we checked everything we can. We've not been to that section to the ballistic lab, but to be fair, we can't go to that section of the ballistic lab. We have been everywhere on here. We've been around here. Cool. We can leave this place, go back to our office, and the next time we'll have some fun with that. That's what I call efficiency. That was a pretty good little idea I had there, man. Worked out great. So, oh. I know I'm gonna break my stride. I know I'm gonna kiss that Claire. Bop, bop. Got to keep on booping. Ain't no one gonna boop that snoot. Ain't no one gonna boop that snoot. Boop, boop. I still have no access to that section, do I? I need to know if she's still alive and everything.
Good morning, Talos. All personnel should report to their workstations for the day. If you expect to be absent for any reason, please inform your immediate supervisor.
You broke my fucking boy. You little shit. Yeah, you're fucking cute.
You're not going to like what I have to say next. You have to destroy Talos 1. The research, the Typhon, nothing can survive. Including you. I know how it sounds, but you've seen what those creatures can do. They're a part of you now. If even one cell gets back to Earth, we're lost. I'm sorry. I wish there was another way. January can walk you through activating the self-destruct mechanism. Alex will try to stop you. He's allergic to failure. Too proud to go back to Mom and Dad with his tail between his legs. So, it's up to you now. Good luck. Told you wouldn't like it.
Hello, Morgan. I'm January 2035. I'm an operator. There are many operators aboard Talos 1, but none of them are like me. I'm your plan B.
My first task was to free you from the simulation. Second task was to make sure you saw your video. Those are done. Interesting. New directives are now available to me. The self-destruct protocol for Talos 1 is activated by 2 arming keys. You had the second. Alex destroyed your arming key, but you hid a fabrication plan for a new one in deep storage. That's where you'll need to go next. We can worry about getting Alex's key afterwards. The Typhon are spreading fast, Morgan. You'll be racing against them. And your brother. This key card will grant you access to the main lift and all the labs. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to fix the lift from here. There's another route through the psychotronics lab. Morgan, that lab is where the Typhon broke containment. Please be careful. Next topic. You asked me to provide you with more neuromods, which I've done. Good luck, Morgan. The security station in the lobby might have weapons.
I like that it mentions that, primarily because you might not have necessarily gone to the security station to get yourself patched up and all that. Like, you might not have taken the time to figure out what's going on down there. This point is a bit of an unforgivable mistake, but... snarky little jackass.
Hello, Morgan. It's time we spoke. My code name is December. My purpose is to help you escape Talos 1. I know your memory's shot full of holes, but you left instructions that the Typhon should break containment. Alex has a private escape pod. You made a copy of his launch key and hid it in the Neuromod division, along with the supply cache. Meet me back in the foyer. Your office isn't safe.
I don't like December. But to be fair, I don't really care about either of them. Next up, time to Psychotronics. Your maximum security area. There's no more security in this place than here. See you guys then. Yeah, I gotta get my dinner, man. Food!